Thousands of protesters marched through South Africa's cities on Monday. They're calling on President Cyril Ramaphosa to resign over a lack of jobs and electricity.
We want our electricity back. We want our job back. We want our South Africa back.
A third of South Africans are currently out of work. At the same time, state utility company Exxon is implementing the worst blackouts on record, known locally as load shedding, leaving households in the dark for up to 10 hours a day. Analysts expect the ruling African National Congress to lose its parliamentary majority for the first time in 3 decades in national elections next year. The protest was called by South Africa's Marxist economic freedom fighters. This is their leader, Julius Malema.
We are here to demand the end of load shedding, to demand Ramaphosa to step down, and if he doesn't want to step down, we will force him to step down.
The EFF, whose supporters are mainly poor black South Africans, had called for a national shutdown. It was successful to the extent that many businesses were closed on Monday, and workers stayed away due to a lack of transport. The ANC said in a statement it was, quote, fully committed to doing what the people of South Africa expect, demand, and deserve, but that the EFF protest was, quote, extremist and regressive.
The leader of Kenya's opposition was tear-gassed by police on Monday during a protest against President William Ruto and the high cost of living. Raila Odinga's convoy was repeatedly sprayed with tear gas as he addressed supporters from the sunroof of his car. Odinga's spokesman, Dennis Onyango, said at least 4 members of parliament were arrested during the protests in Nairobi, including the minority leaders of the National Assembly and the Senate. Odinga has called for national protests as he attempts to harness dissatisfaction with the president. Despite Ruto's promises to bring down living costs since taking power in September, inflation has remained high. It rose to 9.2% in February. Ruto says his government is laying the foundations for a healthier economy, including by cutting reliance on borrowing. Odinga has also cast the demonstration as an opportunity to protest against Kenya's election last August. He says that vote was tainted by fraud. Odinga challenged the results in the Supreme Court last year, but the court affirmed Ruto's win.